Oh, the butcher and the baker and the people on the street. Here they go. To meet the Mets. Oh, they're hollering and cheering and they're jumping in their seats.
Here's Brandon Nimmo. Having a lot more success on the road this season.
Fans are true to the orange and blue, so hurry up and come on down, 'cause we got ourselves a ball, the Mets of New York Town. Give 'em.
All right. So we start off here. The first pitch, Sandy Alcantara, the best that the Marlins have.
The pitch.
It was a loss last night.
That one pushed to the
Oh, there's a
left
grounder
and
down
foul.
third base line by Nimmo. So strike one. 27 doubles, second on the Mets.
First pitch.
Alcantara's tough. 6:10 is start time. Down. That's been moved up to 5:10. We call it 5:05.
Here comes the pitch. Slap the other
That was
way.
hit down the left field line a little
See
late.
how the catcher wanted that pitch
But another
up
foul.
and in. Want to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing. That high fastball, you have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
And fouled again. To the side of the old Orange Bowl. This park. Actually been to Marlins Park. It's nice. It's now called Lone Depot.
Tap to first.
Grounder to first. Toss over to
the
Alcantara.
pitcher covering the
That was nicely
bag.
done.
One out in the top of the first.
Batting second.
So that's
Here's
one
the Mets
down. Here
lineup
comes the
It's
Mets
something they
lineup.
talked
Nimmo,
about needing to
McNeil, and
improve on
Lindor.
moving forward.
Alonso,
It's their ability
Pena,
to apply consistent
and
pressure.
Escobar,
Chris. Right now,
Naquin, Ruff,
it's not a
and
club that gets on
McKay.
base enough.
And sometimes, Boog, you just
That's
need
not
a guy
Buck's
to
lineup
go up
today.
there
That's my
and
lineup.
grind out
So,
at the bat, maybe have 11, 12
here comes
pitches, and
Jeff
all of a
McNeil.
sudden guys get fired up in the dugout, and they want to do the
100,
same thing.
couldn't get
And
around.
before you know it, you start to get base runners on, and you get a big hit, and
That's
all
the
of a sudden
fastest
you
he can
ride that
throw,
wave
too.
for a few days and go on a winning
Right back
streak.
up the middle.
That's something
That's
they
how you
definitely
start it
could
off.
use.
A single
And
to
that's
center
a
for
base
Jeff
hit.
McNeil.
So
And
a
so
man
there's
aboard
one
now
on
with
and
one
one
away.
out for the Mets.
Right
And an
there,
early
does a
lead
great
against
job of staying
Alcantara
in
would
the
be
big part of
big.
the field. Man, there are a lot of hits
The
there.
shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
Nice work.
Now up to hit.
All right, here's Frankie
Francisco
Lindor.
Lindor.
That's a lot more left than he does right. Hitting 264.
Hit on
That
the
one's
ground
ground up
might
the
be
middle,
two.
and
Over to Cooper. Lindor retired.
Lindor was retired,
Good
didn't get the
fade
runner
and
at
sinking
second.
action of that
So that
changeup
puts
got
a
that
runner in
hitter to
scoring
roll over.
position for the Polar Bear,
Batting fourth.
Pete Alonso.
First baseman, Pete.
And now it's the Polar Bear.
Sitting
Pete
267
Alonso.
with 33 big flies. Could he make it 34 right here and give the Mets a 2-0 lead?
First offering misses
Almost hit him in
badly
the
for
ankle.
ball one.
Sliders. Ball one.
Man on second, two down. Fought off foul.
Got a little bit of a bat on that one. Fouled over to the right side.
McNeil on at second with two down.
Got to be careful with.
Next offering is in for a strike.
It's amazing to look up
Give
and
him
see
that
88
circle.
miles per hour on that changeup. Back in the day, that was a pretty good fastball. But with high velocities these days, that speed differential is right where it needs to
Got
be.
him.
Swing and a miss, and
Gonna
he
throw it down
chases
to first.
that one in the dirt. Got it.
Oh, he
Getting
hustled.
over on the strikeout.
But one left on base.
Mets lead one. Now the Marlins will see what they can
Cookie
do.
Carrasco
No
coming
score.
up.
You're dialed
Facing
into the show.
Fortes, Berti, and Robles.
Bottom of the first. Today's starting
Carrasco this year,
pitcher,
13 and
Carlos
6 with a
Carrasco.
3.91.
And Chris, he's a guy that gets
33
better
walks.
when things get tough.
126.
His career ERA's
strikeouts.
been under 4. What I like most about him is his reliability.
I know,
Takes
oh,
the ball
Kanye was up
every
there on
fifth
the
day, ready to go whenever the
He's
manager
coming up
calls.
next. Strike
Bottom
one.
of the first, and here's the
Start
rookie
there.
catcher, Nick Fortes.
One game back in the East. A game back in the wild card. Oh, no. No games back in the wild card. They got that one right now
And
for
a pitch.
themselves, are the Mets. So they really would
Lifted
like.
in the air, right center
there's a
field.
little blooper.
Ruff ranging into the alley. No
Ruff's
trouble
got it.
here.
One out.
Puts it away for the out. And there's one away.
Marte's still
John Birdie at the
unavailable.
plate.
I don't know if he will be unavailable tonight, but maybe.
And that's in there for strike
First
one.
pitch to John Birdie is strike one. Here comes the curveball.
And that curveball drops
Gave it
in
to
there
him,
for a
strike 2.
I understand you want to try to gauge that guy's fastball, but you also have to be aggressive and ready to hit.
Struck him out
your
on
zone.
3
Now
pitches.
you're in a tough
Well
spot.
done there by Carrasco.
Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
Batting third.
2 outs.
Okay, gonna
bases
start
empty.
here with
Miguel
Mickey Rowe.
Rojas digs in now.
Little high.
First
Ball 1.
pitch doesn't find the zone.
Hoping he would bite.
Right-hander kicks
Slide
steals.
piece. Man, ball 2.
2-0 count to a guy with this much pop
Second
at
on the
the
Marlins
dish.
with 32
Better
RBI.
expect him to be turning on something. It's going to either get hit hard to the pull side, or the fans better look out in the stands.
Change up.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes.
Give it to him.
And he
Strike
flips
2.
a breaking
Thank
ball
you.
in there.
Home plate umpire, and there is Carrasco.
Either
That
one.
could be our
Something off
screenshot for
speed.
the day here in the
Good
first
arm
inning.
action on it.
We're getting
Whatever
the
it is.
fastball pop.
That
Gonna
one
go for it.
misses.
And it's
ball
3-2.
3.
Apasail on deck.
2 down, nobody on.
Got
And
him.
a swing and a miss.
2 strikeouts in the
That's
inning
that.
for Carrasco. 3 up, 3 down.
And the Marlins
That's coming
down
up.
quietly. Scoreless
With
after 1.
Canna. Escobar. Nathan. No score.
Back here at Lone Depot Park. Top of the second. And now the Mets DH, Mark Canna.
He's got some power. See what he can do.
A wind and a pitch. And a
It's
ground
hit
ball to first.
right through
Into the outfield.
the 3-0.
Base hit.
Cooper
And
diving
aboard on
couldn't
the
get it.
leadoff single.
That's
Didn't
a
take long to
chance.
get a result for that at bat. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat
Eduardo
right there.
Escobar, he
Nice
also
job of
has
staying
power.
back and letting the ball
Want
get
to
deep.
get runners on base.
Eduardo Escobar, El Caballo up to him.
El Caballo.
Fouled off.
Not the original, but he's definitely a horse.
The pitch.
Nope.
Fouled
Strike
off.
2.
He was late.
With 2 strikes.
He
May
was
see some
late.
movement over there at first
0-2.
base, trying to stay
1,000
out
hits in
of
his
a
career.
double play here.
Chases that one out of
Wow,
the
that was
zone.
sick.
And there's 1 down.
Second strikeout for Alcantara.
Tyler Naquin to the plate.
Former Cardinal. Here's Tyler Naquin, the Ag.
Number 25. Tyler.
Farmers fight. Let's do it.
In there, and it's 0-1.
Got him. Yeah, he's giving the corners.
Canna over at first
For
with
both.
1 away.
Hey, how about it?
Swings and
Yep.
lines a base hit into left field.
The 1 out. Runners at first and second. Decent speed on the bag, so they will score on a gapper.
Just a nice job
And,
coming through in a
good hitting
pretty
there by
high-leverage
Naquin.
spot right there.
The right field.
Anytime you rip a line
See this
drive
one
the
more
other
time,
way,
going
you
opposite
feel
way.
really good about what
Right
you did
there.
at the plate. You
No
trusted your
chance
hands, you
getting
let the
that
ball
ball.
travel, and
Now
you took
here
the ball
is
straight
Darren
to
Ruff.
it.
You
That's
know
great
he's got
work right
power.
there. Runner in
Let's see
scoring
if he can
position
send
now,
one
and a
deep.
good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
Now,
Hits it hard.
Darren Ruff
How about it?
in the air to left center. Out number 2.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him
All right, hitting
uncomfortable.
201.
Maybe
James
step out of the
McCann's going
box,
to try to
call
come through with
timeout,
2 outs.
do
You see
whatever
that
it
last
takes.
one. Last one was a little early. I thought I got it. Okay. McCann base hit would be big.
McCann
little
fouls
late.
one off.
Start going. So Razorback in the box. Roommate of Dallas Keuchel.
0-1. This one in the
Maybe.
air right field.
I don't know. It's hard to
Garcia
say.
On the move
Nah.
towards the line. Pulls it in on
2
the
runners
run.
left on base.
And that's the inning.
No clutch
2
there.
left for the Mets.
Good pitching by
We'll go to the
Alcantara.
bottom of the second.
Garcia,
No score.
Blede, and Cooper. 2 up and 1.
Welcome back. Abisail Garcia up to the
All
plate.
right, here's Abisail.
For the Marlins. The right
Sorry,
fielder.
Carrasco
curve.
back to work.
That's a good one. Strike one.
Garcia.
There it was. 0-0.
31
Here it
RBI,
is.
third
Hit
on
it.
the club.
He gets a take, gets ahead in the count.
Strike 2.
Offering is fouled back.
Working ahead.
Kicks and fires. Swings
Strike
through
3.
that.
Wow.
That's a strikeout.
Cookies on today.
That's the first out.
Well, that's the money
3
maker
strikeouts
right
and 4
there.
batters.
2 strikes, slider down and away
Batting
from a
fifth.
same side thrower as the hitter.
Going to
I
start
mean, it's just
off
tough.
the
You're
day with
looking
the
to protect
single.
with 2 strikes and
The day of
very
the Vandy
difficult
boy.
to lay off.
J.J. Blade watches that one for a strike. Standing in here with 1 down.
And pops it up into
Swing
foul
and a
territory.
pop-up
Carrasco
in
is,
foul
I'm
ground.
sorry,
And a couple of
Escobar
quick outs.
off the pitch from Carrasco. It's an easy second out. Right in front of the railing.
Batting 6.
And now it's Garrett
And here's
Cooper
Coop.
up to hit.
Garrett.
And that one
That one's
fouled
hit foul
off.
down the right field line. Ball kid doesn't even move, bounces into
Nothing
the
here at the
seats.
bottom of the
262 is second on the Marlins in hitting.
Way
Oh boy, hit
inside,
him.
and that
Hit him in the back.
It's kind of funny. Players
Hit him
tend
in
to
the
run
back.
to first base a lot quicker
about that.
after getting hit by a curveball compared to a fastball.
That brings up Luke
And
Williams.
now here is Luke Williams.
And that one's grounded.
Rolled over to third.
Escobar.
Escobar with the
A
throw
little
to
high,
first.
but Alonso's
Out
got
with
it.
room to spare, and that's the inning. We head on down to the top of the
And that's
third.
3 down.
We're tied,
Top of the order to do it for the
0-0.
Mets. They got 3 hits and no runs. Marlins don't have a hit yet.
Top half of the
See
third
what happens
inning.
here in
Leading
the
off,
third.
Brandon
Here's
Nimmo.
Nimmo against Alcantara. Alcantara will not give up much. I know that.
Now the right-hander ready to go. Still no score.
It's good
Excellent
speed at the
circle
top of the order
change.
here. You
Strike
want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
Foul into the dirt, strike 2.
He doubled up on the off speed there. We talk about the power fastball, but he's working a little differently here.
Just pokes at that one to get another shot. Come on, ball kid. He's still running. Fouled again. Get that pitch count up.
And the 0-2. Cracks his
Broken bat, maybe.
pops him off. Birdie fires
Nope.
over to first.
Wow, nice play by Purdy.
And one away at the top of the third.
They need a new piece of lumber there. Nimmo is out
Jeff
number 1.
McNeil stands in.
1 for 1, single right up the middle for Jeff McNeil in the first. And
On the
right back up the middle. A
Rojas
single,
collects
I think. Yes.
Not in time. He's
In
safe.
second.
A nice
The 2
job
for 2
being
for
there.
Jeff
Good
McNeil.
throw, but
And there's one out with the
very
runner
difficult
on.
to get anybody
4,
on
3,
that
4,
one as far
5.
as you had to go
Lindor.
and throw. You know?
Polar
Yeah,
Bear.
no question.
And Kanya. Yeah, that was a good
One
try.
down. Now it's the shortstop, Francisco
How about it, Frankie?
Lindor. Grounded
Go
out
power
his
swing
first
on this
time.
first one.
Hard
Hits
ground
it hard,
ball,
and he
base
got it.
stop.
Right through the 5-hole. We got first and second
They
for Polar
fired
Bear.
in quickly.
Oh, boy.
So it's first and second with only one away.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. Just a simple
Nope.
ground ball the other way that had eyes on.
Hard
it.
hit
And
ground
sometimes
ball,
that's
though.
all you
No
need
chance.
to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just
What do you
hope it
think,
finds a
Bowler?
hole.
Here's
We
Pete
are going to go
Alonso.
big on this first one.
First pitch, and that's in for a
Curveball
strike.
broke in.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Now we're going to go regular.
And he deals. Swing and
Ah,
a miss,
couldn't
and
get
that's
it.
strike 2.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
Definitely not a double play, please.
2 now. And now 1
Almost hit
and
his
2.
ankle with the sinker.
Definitely got the hitter
One
conscious
ball,
of
2
the pitch
strikes.
inside. Really think the outer half
Mets got
is
a chance here to take the lead.
And here's a slow roller.
Double play.
Rojas. Quick feed to second
3.
for 1. Double play. What
Yeah.
a quick killing to end the inning.
Knew it.
They made it look easy, but it's
Another 2 runners left on base. Mets and Marlins still no score. 5 hits and nothing to show for it. That's a good slide by Lindor. Oh! Man.
And welcome back. Set for the bottom of the third. Now
Right,
it's the
Brian
DH, Ryan Anderson. Carrasco back to work.
Nope, little high.
And ball 1.
Anderson.
And that's down and away.
2-0.
Misses with the 2-0, and he's
Get the
fired
Stallings
3
on
straight
deck.
outside the strike zone. That just missed. He walked
All
him
4
on
miss.
4 pitches.
Alright.
Tried to nibble right there. And
Now what are we
just
trying to
missed his
do here?
spot.
I don't know,
Really
maybe
didn't
not.
offer out
Let
of it.
him-
Now he has somebody to worry about
Yep.
over
I
first.
And fouled off.
mean, a walk's a walk.
Here's your 1.
Nope.
And downstairs.
He didn't go for that.
Nobody out. Runner at first. Out towards right center
He's going
field.
to be going out there to rough.
Nice grab on the
Oh,
run.
wow. Interesting.
And there's 1 down.
Interesting form and technique there by Darren Ruff. I mean, an outs and out.
So up
One out here in
next,
third.
Nick Fortes. Slide out his first time.
Fortes.
And he swings
Swings
and
and misses at the
and it's
93.
0-1. Anderson stands at first with 1 out. Next
Looks at
offer,
strike
he's
2.
in for a strike. And that's downstairs and
Does not
outside.
look at
Well, that's kind
strike
of what you
three.
expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the
Got
plate
that one. Looked at the
discipline to
center.
let off that
Nimmo's
pitch.
all over it.
Nimmo makes the catch. 2 down.
Not a problem. 2 outs.
And now for the Marlins, John Birdie.
The third baseman.
That one's in there, 0-1.
First
pitch
good
to
strike
Birdie.
right there for him. He's going to have to do that consistently if he's going to give any length
Grounder.
to the skipper.
Backhanded by
That's the
Escobar.
third.
Jumping,
Toss to
tossing.
Alonso. Out
Got him.
number
Boy,
3.
I didn't think he held on to the
One
bag,
left
but
for
that's
Miami.
good.
Still
Let's see it one
no
more
score.
time. Good play by Caballo. Good hold there, I guess, by Polar Bear.
Back here in Miami as we go to the top of the 4th.
All right,
Here's
no
Mark
score
Hanna.
through 3. Here is
The designated hitter.
Mark Hanna
Mark Cannon.
leading off.
The right-hander back to work. Tapped out in front
Grounder.
of the plate.
Escobar.
Over to
I'm sorry.
Cooper.
Alcantara.
Down.
I don't even know what's going on.
Now batting.
One out.
Third baseman.
And next for the Mets,
Here's Escobar.
Eduardo Escobar. He struck out swinging at his first at-bat. Swings through that one.
Looks like he's going to do it again.
Well, right now this battery is seeing the aggressiveness of the hitters early in the count and often. So
Strike 2.
be real careful that you don't give too good of a pitch, especially early in the count.
Righty delivers.
Fouled.
And a foul ball. He stays alive.
0-2 to Escobar. Sinker. Sinker,
And a
slider,
pitch.
pitcher.
And there's
Uses
a
all of
foul
his
ball.
arsenal. Another sinker. Trying to stay alive here.
The 0-2
And hope he makes a mistake.
stays alive.
3 straight sinkers. Here he is.
One down,
Randy, look.
base is empty. And that one fouled off.
Oh, he's resting and eating. Look. Look at him. There he went.
Next pitch misses.
Little low.
And that's ball 1.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Actually, I was looking at the hummingbird. Grounder.
Backer to the
Pays
mound.
off. Nope.
And he
Yes,
can't
it
come up
does.
with it. No throw. He's in safely, and now there's a runner at
Figueroa
first.
cannot take care of
Well,
it.
that grounder up
That's
the middle
6.
made it a little more challenging than a routine ball right at him, but it's definitely a play you expect to make as a
Oh,
middle
he hit it off
infielder,
his
and
wrist.
I'm sure he wants that one back,
is,
but
yeah.
for now, he's just got to get ready
Got
for
a
the
good
next
at-bat
one.
for
Make a play.
Escobar if Naquin
Go ahead,
can
run on base. And now
get it going. He's 1 for
Tyler
1
Naquin.
already.
Really good piece of hitting last time.
Hey, he
going
takes
to
it
the opposite
down.
field.
The third base line. That would have been a double, I believe. That ball was hit with some velocity.
And the pitch. Swing and a miss. No balls.
Got
2
him on the
strikes.
circle. Fouled. 0-2's fouled off to give him another chance here in the 4th. Took the change, tipped. Early, they say. Yeah, a little bit.
Swing
Hey,
and a high fly
how about
ball,
it?
Pretty well struck right
Deep
field. That's
and
that ball has
Connors!
just been voted off
It's
the island.
2-0 New York.
Tyler Naquin rounds the bases. Just like that, they move in front. It's 2-0.
Give him a yell. Give him a hand. And let him know you're rooting in the stands. Come on and meet the Mets. Meet the Mets. Step right
Changeup
up
up in
and
the
greet
zone
the
is a
Mets.
hitter's dream. It's
Bring
a
your
big fastball,
kidney,
but you
bring
play it
your
all the
wife.
time.
Guaranteed to have the time of your life because the Mets are really stopping the ball. Knocking those home runs over the wall.
348 Aggies.
Base is empty, 1 away. Now it's the right fielder,
All right,
Darren
they're
Ruff.
up now. 2-0 New
Right
York.
fielder.
Tapped at the
Oh,
plate, but it's a foul ball.
change. Fouled off for strike 1. Boy, Carrasco's pitching today. That might be enough.
The 0-1. Swing and a
Wasn't
miss. He
enough
was late.
last
Strike
night.
2.
This guy's got such a good
Marlins came
sinker. As a
back
hitter, you've got to look up in the
late in the
zone.
game.
If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff.
Oh, boy, that was bad.
Cut on and miss.
Slider looked bad on that.
2 away
Rough.
now.
Well, that pitch wasn't
3 strikeouts for
close to being a
Alcantara,
strike, and that
but
just
he's
goes
trailing.
to show you how
Go ahead and look at the
hitters
Google
can
Cloud here.
become when they're up
89,
against 0-2 count.
96.
You're just hoping for a mistake somewhere
91.
near the zone that you can get the bat
Swung
to.
it all
Right
three,
there,
two
he was
more needed
clearly
here.
anxious.
All right.
He was swinging when the ball left the hand.
Here's James McCann
Here
with
is
2 outs
James
in the 4th.
McCann.
And
Up
hey,
to
hits
the
that one
left,
pretty
in the
well,
foul
but it's out.
Birdie
So
makes
going to the bottom
catch,
half of
and
the
that'll
4th.
do it.
The Mets, thanks to
had
Tyler
2
Naquin,
runs
they're
on
up
this
2-0.
play.
Let's watch that one
It's
more
now
time.
a
Leaving the
2-0
bat.
ball game.
And there it is. Woo! Pop up, pop up. Dang. Good one, right? And he jumped, but he couldn't get it.
Back here at the ballpark, bottom 4, and now Miguel Rojas.
Hero going to work him.
Right-hander back to work.
The shortstop.
And it's a
Ripped on
grounder.
the ground to second.
Right to McNeil.
Gathers
No problem,
and
1 out.
throws to first.
Oh, you love
One
those
out in
one
the
pitch,
bottom of
1
the
outs.
4th.
Well, he's doing a nice job.
Here
of
comes
keeping the
Abisail.
ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball.
Strike 1.
Good execution.
At the belt and fire.
Curveball now.
Now
And that
this
one's
is in the air down the
lifted to
line.
right.
Garcia gone on the play. 2 up,
And
2
Ruff
down.
got it.
Pretty good
Might
job
work
on the
out there
mound
for
in
Darren
this
Ruff
one,
today.
Siggy. It feels like we've seen a lot of off-balance swings.
Yep, just one free pass. And,
A good one there, and that's a rip.
Now this
A little bit
down
too
the
much
right
of the
field
zone,
line.
all the
Fair
way to the
ball, should be
335.
extra bases.
Ruff
Throws to
turning and
second.
throwing, but
And
it's
that's
a
a
double.
double.
2-out double for J.J. Bleday.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle.
10 doubles
We saw
in the
numbers
season. I
coming into
believe
the
it's the
ball
first hit of the
game.
game.
But all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Yep.
And
Little
here
bit of
is
lack of respect
Garrett
there.
Cooper. Hit by a pitch his first time
Now
up.
batting. First baseman.
First
Scoop looks at
offering,
ball 1.
misses the mark.
Garrett Cooper.
And that one off
And
the
looks at ball
outside
2.
edge. Bleday stands at second with 2 gone. He caught it
Swings.
behind his
Oh,
back. Throw
Carrasco.
to first, and
What a
very
play
nicely
to end the
done for the
4th.
out.
That could have scored
Marlins
the run
lead
for
1,
sure.
and they're down 2-0.
Top of the order due up for the Mets, up 2-1. That was the first hit of the game, there by Bleday. 6 hits for the Mets.
Back here at Lone Depot Park at the plate, Brandon Nimmo.
Ran Nimmo for 2 today.
The center fielder.
He would like to get
Line
on
to the
the
pitch.
score line.
On the ground,
And
right
grounder,
side.
he's not going to do it like that.
Stones picks it up over to first.
1 out.
They get him, but it was pretty close.
Yeah, Nimmo was moving.
The batter
And now
on the
here's
ball.
Jeff McNeil.
Second baseman.
Jeff McNeil,
Jeff
2 for 2 today.
McNeil.
On the ground,
Grounded to
Cooper.
first. 2 pitches, 2
Takes
outs.
it on his own, and the first 2 set down at the top of the 5th.
No, he didn't recognize
And
changeup
here's
earlier
Lindor.
enough. Got out in front a little bit, rolled over on it, and beat it into the ground.
And a foul ball.
Swung hard there in the circle change. Couldn't get anything out of it.
And a pitch.
Lindor 1 for 2.
And he chases that one
Circle
below
change
the zone.
again, back to
Well,
back.
pretty clear to me.
Only 3
He's trying
balls.
to go
I swing
deep
it a
right
lot,
there.
of course.
But you
But
gotta
55
get a
pitches
pitch
for
that
our
you can
contra in the
handle.
5th.
In the
Popped
air,
up.
out towards
Don't think it's gonna
left
fall.
Center. Williams makes the catch.
And Luke Williams
and
gets
that'll
it
do it. And
for the
Mets go
3rd
down
out. So
1, 2,
3 up, 3
3.
down for the
They're
Mets
on
in
top
the
2-0.
5th. Luke Williams will be leading it off against Carrasco. 2-1, 2-0. New York.
Welcome back. Bottom of the inning. And at
Luke
the plate
Williams.
for Miami, Luke Williams.
For the Marlins.
That
Strike
one's
1.
in there. Strike 1.
Very nicely done.
Williams.
Next
Oh,
offering
boy,
misses
that-
down and away.
Wow, that slider was nowhere
The
near.
1-1. And
Oh,
another
sinker.
ball.
Coming back with the
The count
fastball.
2-1.
Out of
Swinging a
back.
foul
2 balls
back.
and 2
That's out of
strikes.
play.
And here comes curveball.
And the righty deals.
I think it's a good one.
In the
Lifted
air,
to center.
field.
Nimmo's there.
Nimmo gets under it. Puts the squeeze on
1
it.
out.
And there's 1 away. So now here's the
Brian
DH,
Anderson.
Brian Anderson.
Brian
He reached out
Sinker.
to walk his first time.
Anderson.
Ooh,
The
almost hit it.
first offering is not close.
Slider. Good
on
one.
the ground, right side.
Grounded.
McNeil
McNeil.
handles the chance.
Damn, that's a nice play by McNeil out there in the short outfield grass. And 2 outs
Right on that
here
slider,
in
got
the
the hitter
fifth.
out front, rolled
Pick up
over
Stone.
on it. Exactly what he was supposed to do.
Strike one, foul back. Gold Glover.
And the right-hander deals. Now 1-1.
Ooh,
That's
come
what he
on,
wanted. It's a
man.
good miss.
It wasn't a miss.
And now 2
That was.
the pitch.
Down to
That one off
pop
the
up.
bad part of the
Who
bat,
wants it?
Just a lazy fly ball.
McNeil calls for it.
McNeil
End of the
makes the
fifth.
catch, and that'll
So
do
still
it.
one
So
hit
they've been held scoreless
for
through
tonight for the
5 innings
Marlins.
complete.
Alonso
It's
will
the
lead it
Mets
off for the
2
Mets.
and
They
the
lead
Marlins nothing.
2-0.
And welcome
Pete
back.
Alonso,
And
he
here's
would
the
love to
first
get a home
baseman,
run here. He's
Pete
up to
Alonso.
2. Actually, just love a base hit, honestly.
Alcantara back to work. And
Hits
it's
it hard
foul
down the
away.
right field line. Foul. Rookie of the year in 2019 was Pete Alonso. Oh, that was a good circle change. Tough to time those up unless they're left up.
In the air, right side
Down the
of
right
the
field line, might drop.
No trouble here. Puts
Good
it
catch by
away for
Cooper.
the out.
1 out.
1 down.
All right, here's
So up
Kanye.
next for New York, Mark Canha. Out to
Grounder.
short.
Backhanded.
Throws across the diamond.
By
2
Rojas.
quick outs to open
for
the
out
top
number
of the 6th.
Now batting.
2 outs, base is
And here's
empty.
Escobar. He's
Eduardo
over 2 today.
Escobar up now for the Mets. And first offering is fouled
Down the
off.
left field line foul.
2 outs. Foul ball.
Inside sinker. Fouled off. Strike 2.
Bounce to the left
Hit
side.
to the shortstop.
Birdie collects. Fires to first on the run. He's
Safe.
in there.
Yeah, he beat the throw. Should be a hit.
The batter.
Hit number 7.
Tyler.
Birdie was not able to do anything with that. He got to it, and then he threw it, but it was late. So, how about it?
Down now,
Remember
and
the
here
4th
is
inning.
Tyler
We're gonna see it one more
He had a
time.
big swing back in the 4th, a 2-run homer, and that
The
helped them
blue.
get the lead.
And what a swing
All
it
the
was,
way.
both poetry in motion. And those are the type that you hardly feel when you connect with the baseball. Just
Very
so
true.
smooth, a
How about
great
2
feeling
home
off
run
the bat.
game for Tyler Naquin? What do you think?
In the air,
It's
left
down the
field.
left
Williams
field
under it.
line.
And makes the play, and that's out
Bottom
number
of 6.
3. Top of the order,
runner
2
left
up
on
in the
base.
home half of the 6th. It's the Mets 2 and
Nick
the Marlins
Fortes
nothing.
is going to be leading it off. Birdie and Rojas to follow. Cookie's pitching, though, and he intends to keep pitching. You covered up your whole.
Back here at the ballpark,
Miami.
John Shelby with Chris
All right,
Singleton in the
Boog
booth,
and Singy.
leading off the bottom of the 6th.
Here comes the
Nick
pitch to Fortes.
Fly
That
ball
one's lifted to
Toronto.
right. Another
In
opportunity
position,
for
and he
Darren
makes the
Ruff.
catch.
And he does it.
And a quick out number 1.
Now, there's no doubt this team is not the same without Sterling Marte out there, but you know
John
what?
Birdie, the next up for the Marlins. In
Birdie
there
takes
for
his
strike
fastball
1.
right down.
Well, this guy on the mound's done a
Broad
lot
way
better than we would have
for
expected.
strike 1.
And the hitters just don't seem
He
to
takes
have
that
the
one, and
game
Carrasco
plan. They're
says,
taking
"Mine."
Too many mistake pitches for called
In.
strikes.
In plenty of
Boy,
time.
nice
First,
inning so far here in
and
the
a couple of
6th.
quick outs.
Auto Nation.
Miguel Rojas at the plate.
Mickey
He
Rowe to
swings
center.
and hits a fly ball, center field.
Nimmo waiting.
Nimmo makes the
3 up,
catch,
3 down.
and that'll do it.
Moving
And
to
1,
the
2,
7th.
3 go the Marlins. They trail it here,
Ruff,
2-0.
McCann, and Nimmo. No hits for the 3 of them. They'd like to get one here. It's 2-0. Don't jump over that.
Number
Foul
9
line.
takes over.
And
on
here
the
comes
mound.
Andrew
His job is
Nardi.
to collect quick outs
So
and keep his team
Alcantara
within
out of the
striking
game.
distance.
Nardi has got a 17.47 ERA. I'm not sure about this move by Don Mattingly, but maybe
Back here in Miami,
he thinks his
top of
pitcher
inning
has had
number
enough.
7. Now here is Darren Ruff.
The right fielder.
The big lefty turns,
Darren
kicks, deals.
Ruff.
And
Oh.
the first offering is fouled off.
Foul ball. Strike 2.
That one
Fouled
fouled
off.
off.
Out of play. No balls and 2 strikes now to Darren Ruff. Hey, that's a
Swing
nice
and a
one.
line
2-strike
drive, base
hitting,
hit out of center
single to
field.
center,
And
and
the
you got the
leadoff
leadoff
man
runner
aboard.
on. A few insurance runs would be helpful. Andrew Nardi,
That's about as
gotta work
textbook
out
as it
something
gets.
here.
Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside
so he's got a
that
1
ball
for
and
3
squared
today.
it up
That was a
out
good
front.
pitch, too.
Man,
He
that was
just
like he was in the cage
inside
hitting off
out,
the tee.
kaboom. I don't know if that looks like Darren Ruff, but
James
all right,
McCann in
here
now.
is James McCann.
That one the other way.
Needs to
And they get it
4-6-3.
easily at first. It's a double play.
Really rough at bat there. Horrible at bat. Ken, you got to be kicking yourself there.
Back
All right,
to the
here's
top of the
Nimmo
lineup.
back to the
Brandon
top, 2
Nimmo
outs.
Up now for the Mets.
When it could be runners on with runners in scoring position.
And he swings and misses
Two-seamer,
at the initial
nothing.
offering.
You don't want an 0 for 4, you know that.
Swing and a
Good
miss.
slider.
This guy's
Out in front
pounding
of
the
it,
zone.
just
Hitters don't
missed
have
it.
time to think in between pitches.
The punch out
Horrible
there.
at bat there by
And
Nimmo.
good work there as he
So they're
gets
going to
a
the bottom of the
1, 2,
7th,
3.
7th inning stretch here at Lone Depot Park. Marlins trail by 2. Carrasco is pitching as well as he can.
Back here at Lone Depot
One
Park.
hit surrendered so
And now the
far.
right
Here's
fielder,
Abisail
Abisail Garcia.
Garcia
Pitch.
The right
is
fielder.
0 for 2.
Ball one to the right fielder.
A little low on that curveball.
Garcia.
Fly ball
Lifts it
down
to
the
right.
line.
Another chance for Ruff.
Ruff
Does
racing
it.
over to make
Man,
the catch.
Ruff getting all kinds of work here. And he does it.
And now
Here's J.J. Bleday, the only hit
1
of the
for
day.
2. Up the
And
middle.
he's got 2 of them.
Base hit. That
So a
was
single to center.
through the infield.
He's got a double.
So they get a man
He's got a
aboard
single.
with a one-out single.
The only 2 hits for the Marlins. The Vandy boy, J.J. Bleday.
Runner
Now
out
we
at
need some
first
more.
with 1 gone. And now the first baseman, Garrett Cooper.
Strike 1 with the sinker.
In there, and it's 0-1.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right
Oh.
here. Try to close that gap, but you know, at the very least,
Slider.
if you can find a way to manufacture that run from
Good
first,
one.
it feels
Right
like
back
it's
up the middle,
really
okay.
important to getting back
Now we
into
need to
this
think
ball
about it.
And that one hit hard and back up the middle for
2
a
on,
base
1
hit.
out.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Put a great swing on that ball. Took the barrel right to it. Nice extension as
Yep.
well.
Good hit by Cooper.
105 exit velocity.
105, my goodness. So let's get the bullpen warmed up. Go on Givens. Go on Hunter. Here in the 7th. Luke
And
Williams.
here is Luke
It's
Williams.
a big at bat in this game. Strike 1.
Little chopper rolls foul.
He comes through.
Kicks and deals.
Little low on the
Everyone
curveball.
here understands just how quickly things could change.
Fouled for strike 2.
Here's a 1-2. And down on strikes
Oh,
he goes.
man.
2 out.
Luke
I'm
Williams,
not sure that was
disappointing
the
at
exact
bat. You should
location
just
the
throw your
pitcher
bat away.
wanted,
Burn
but it
that
worked.
bat,
He got
dude.
the swing and
4th
miss.
strikeout.
I'm
Let's see it
with
one
a
more
sigh of
time.
relief after seeing that one go through the zone.
So nice.
Anderson.
He was just late. He just couldn't get the job done.
So first
Here's
and
Brian Anderson.
second with 2
He
outs.
could get the job
Next
done.
is the designated hitter, Brian Anderson. That one's in
Looks
there.
at curveball,
0-1.
strike 1.
These fans, they are ready to cheer about something.
Next offering
Nope,
misses.
that sinker didn't do it.
Count even 1-1.
427 with runners
First
in
and
scoring
second,
position.
2 down. Next
Good one,
offering
strike
is
2.
in for a strike.
It really looks like
All right,
these hitters
again,
have been
big.
in between
Change
with
up,
their
I like it.
timing today. Good fastball.
Got him.
Got him.
Struck him out.
Anderson down on
And that
strikes.
ends the 7th. Big, big
A couple of strikeouts
strikeouts.
with runners on.
for Carlos
Sometimes you got to
Carrasco.
really bear
Coming
down,
up for the
and he
Mets
did
in the
just
8th.
that. Nice job of getting out of the jam.
I believe it is McNeil leading it off. 3 hits through 7 for Carlos Carrasco.
Ready to begin
Wonderful.
the 8th. And
outing.
stepping in for New York, Jeff
Leading off for the
McNeil.
Mets.
Hitting 318 now.
Jeff
Neal's 2 for 3 today.
McNeil.
Pitch.
Oh, yeah. How about 3 for 4?
Swing and a
All he
line
does is
drive,
hit.
base hit
And
out
that's a
into center
leadoff
field.
single. I know he has
Off to a
better
good
speed than
start with a
50.
leadoff
But it'll
doubt.
score on big
Clearly
ones.
seeing the ball very well in this one. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could
You know
every
it's
hitting
single.
coach in the league.
Bang.
Just a nice line
Right
drive
up
into center
the
field.
gut.
Francisco
Okay, here's
Lindor
turn
up
around to
now
the
for
right-hand side of the
Mets.
plate with the lefty
Switch
on the
hitter
mound.
batting right.
Frankie Lindor.
That one the
And
other
ground
way.
ball.
Good feed.
Double
That's
play.
one.
Kidding me,
How about
man.
that double play?
Ah, dude. How many times? 9 hits, 2
Here's
runs.
a big power threat. Pete Alonso.
He's going to go big. Because he can.
And he swings and misses, and it's
He
up
did.
and 1.
For this guy, it's truly a battle when he steps into the box. Only one thing on his mind, seeing that pitch out of the hand and hit it hard somewhere.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
It's been a solid inning so far in relief. Getting them through this inning only down 2 could give their lineup a real opportunity to just grind their way back into this game with the few outs that they have left.
Birdie makes the catch, and that'll do it. Last half of the 8th coming
Going
up.
to the 8th.
It's the Mets
Bottom
2
half.
and the Marlins.
Stallings, Fortes, and Bogey.
On to the bottom of the 8th, and now Jacob Stallings.
He's doing good with 69 pitches. I mean, his
And
energy
here
level
comes.
is getting a little low. but-
Strike on the
Wow,
inside.
he gave me that one. I'll take
So
it.
he's back out to begin the 8th. Been a really nice outing for him so far, Singing.
He's
25,460
kept hitters
today
off
at
balance. He's been
Marlins.
very efficient with that pitch count.
Oh,
This
no!
one swung on and hit well. Way back there.
Up against the wall and over it.
And it hops
Ground
over the
rule
wall for an
double, automatic double, if you will.
That
The
ball
12th double of the
exploded
year
off
for
his
Stallings,
bat
and I
off the
think
warning track
that's
as well as
about
it
it.
bounced over the fence. It sounded really good too. He just put together a really nice swing. and
Right over the
just missed a home run.
386 into the fans out there in that little,
The next
I don't
up
know,
for the
porch
Marlins.
area.
Now batting.
Yeah. Let's go to the mound.
And time is called for a mound visit now. Big moment in this game, so they'll talk it over.
Put him in.
Here comes the manager out
Michael
of the
Givens.
dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen.
Is that Buck? Boy, Buck looking svelte. Did well. Strong 7.
New arm
Yeah.
out of the bullpen, Michael Givens. A runner on
He's only in
second
line
to
for the
deal
win. He
with.
can't
He'll
take
do
the
his
loss.
best to
Michael
keep
Givens
him
7-3, 66 strikeouts, 21 walks. Excellent ratio there. And 3.59. He's done some. All right. Gonna work the slider to Fortes. The first pitch.
First
Little
pitch, and
inside.
he just misses. Stallings.
This base
at
is
second
open,
with
so you don't
nobody
want to do
out.
anything crazy. Got him there on the 93i. He comes back with the slider.
That hits the
Pretty
dirt,
low.
and it's 2-1.
And back
And
to
it's
the fastball.
second.
Good one.
It's softly
Grounder.
on the ground left side.
Got speed, but Caballo's got
Tosses
it.
across
Out.
the first. One gone to the bottom of the
That's the
8th.
first out here in the 8th.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first
Birdie.
hitter he faces.
0 for 3
Just
today.
makes
You know he doesn't
everything
want to
slow
stay
down
there.
a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
Didn't go for that
Birdie
slider.
at the plate now. That's ball 1. Swing
Strike.
and
Good
miss.
pitch.
Strike 1.
That would have been called a strike, I do believe.
1 out and a runner at
Got that
second.
first circle change.
Look out!
Hits him.
And it
Ah, dude.
Just can't afford
Yeah,
to
it's
make
on
these
Mickey
kind of
Rowe
mistakes
up
this
now.
late in the ball game.
Runners
He can make
on
the
first and
offense
second,
hurt everything
and
down the stretch. And that right there was just a
Herrar and Encarnacion pinch running,
Next to hit,
just in
Miguel
case he
Rojas.
gets a hold of something here.
For the fourth
Got
time
32
tonight.
RBI on the year. He's hitting 227.
Well, Boog, if you're that
Ball
base
one.
runner at second base, you want to be quiet out there. Not bouncing around, not distracting your teammate, the hitter. Make sure that he can
Boy,
clearly
he hit that
focus
one
on
away.
that pitcher and that release point.
Foul though.
Runners at first and second with 1 gone. Next on.
A little low. He didn't go.
Tough spot right here.
Good
Couple
one.
runners on. 2-ball
Double play
count.
would be beautiful.
You can't nibble, but you have to execute, finish your pitch. You leave something out over the plate.
Good one.
It's going
Fouled
to bring
it.
in some runs.
So we got 2 and 2. Big pitch here. Calling for the slider. I'm going fastball.
And he deals.
Albert.
Fought off foul.
Now I'm going change.
Here comes the pitch.
Hits it. And that's going to bring home a run, I believe. Ruff is throwing home, and he's safe. 2-1.
It's
2-1. Still one out.
Perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more
Abisail
comfortable he
Garcia.
becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
Manager comes out.
And time is called for a mound visit now. Big moment in this game, so they'll talk it over.
Here comes Tommy Hunter.
Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Tommy Hunter. He's been so good against lefties.
He's going against Garcia here. Start him off with the 2-seamer.
Now here is Abisail Garcia.
He swung at strike one.
Through that one, 0-1. Good eye right there.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Come on. Excellent.
Softly on the ground. Comes home with it for one.
Got him.
And he'll be safe.
Good play there by Escobar and McCann for the second out. He was running on contact. And Birdie has to be upset with himself
Get
there.
a ball on the ground. You're expected to score.
Let's see it one more
if you're
time.
gonna go. To get thrown out at home plate.
Bam.
Probably a bad jump by the base
Good.
runner, but an excellent play
And
on defense.
Boom, boom. Yep.
This
Good.
is J.J. Bleday.
Now Bleday, he's going to get walked.
A very
Where's Brandon
surprising
Nimmo,
intentional walk here from the dugout. That
Maybe it's his
loads
brother.
the bases.
Loading the bases, not a problem because this guy can get the job done. But so can Garrett Cooper.
Up next for Miami.
So this is pretty much the ball game, I would say. Got fastball.
First pitch just misses.
Have nowhere to put him. Bases are loaded.
Kicks and fires. Line drive.
Liner
Makes
right
the catch.
at
Hit it
McNeil.
over.
Bases
But
left
the RBI
loaded.
single pushes
Mickey Rowe
across
did
the
get a
run.
run home,
And
but
this
it's
is now
only
a 2-1 ball
one.
game.
There it was right there. Pinch runner. Got the job done.
We're back. It's the top of the ninth, and there's a
Jeff
new pitcher on the mound.
Brigham.
Number 43. He last pitched 4 days ago, so he should feel pretty fresh. Joey Wendell comes on defensively.
Oh, Joey
now
Wendell
as he
plays
takes
second
over
base
as the
now.
new second baseman.
Number 18, Joey.
Welcome back. All set to start the ninth.
Okay,
in this
Kanye's
one.
going to lead it
Digging
off.
in, Mark Canna.
Leading off for the net.
See what he can do here.
Mark
The pitch.
Canna.
Top of the ninth.
And
It's a
first
hard time.
offering is fouled off. Righty to the plate. Swing and a miss.
Swung hard, but that was a
0-2 down.
slider
That backdoor
miss.
slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the
0-2.
inside fastball, so you cheat a
won
little
3
bit,
today.
and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing plane.
Swings
All the
and
way.
misses.
Hey, maybe.
Slider right there. Over to Cooper. And the leadoff man retired.
The one
in
out
the
here
ninth.
in the ninth. Got to warm up our man.
Eduardo Escobar.
Go to the bullpen.
Eduardo.
Everyone Diaz warming up. All right. Okay, here's Escobar having some very nice plays in the field today, and he's also 1 for 3.
And he swings and
Good
misses
change.
at the initial
Well done.
offering. Miami's
Got
bullpen with some action.
Brazoban
Right
and
hander appears
Okert.
to be getting loose.
Warming up in the Marlin bullpen.
Next
boy.
offering is fouled.
Hoping on that one. So own the show. 22. Tops. Nothing. Ooh, got a foul on it though.
One-run game here in the top of the ninth.
Clevelander has become a grass area. And a few stands.
That one
How about
the
it?
other way,
Yes?
and that's a base hit.
Yes, a
So a
single.
man aboard now
for
with one
2
away.
hits today. for El Caballo. Not to mention his good play in the field.
Tyler
No doubt,
Naquin
Cookie will
now
be
for the Mets. He's
the
already
player of the
homered in this
game.
game.
Let's see what Tyler Naquin can do 2 for 3 right now.
And foul ball.
Oh, ripped down the first base line past Cooper, but foul. Naquin also having a
Crowd
good day at
locked
the
in
plate.
right now.
Night.
One-run
I should
game
say.
here in
MLB
the
Network.
0-2 as he wails it
They
down.
changed it. There's 1 out. He's grounded into 3 double plays in his life. Make that this season. And let's see.
Gets
Maybe,
under and
maybe,
pops
maybe,
it
maybe,
up.
maybe, maybe. Drops.
And it
3 for
drops
4.
in.
Woo! Tyler Naquin, man.
They
Great
get
night
it
for
in
him.
quickly. So first and second
Seeing I
now,
single down
1
that
out.
left field line.
And next
Right
for the
past
Mets,
the third baseman.
Darren Ruff.
Aaron Ruff. I'm going big right here.
And he swings
Oh,
and misses,
swung right
and it's
through the
nothing to walk.
slider. How far was I off on that? Just early. Give him another one. Nah, regular.
Got the back going
Good
too
slider.
soon. It's strike 2. Escobar.
Ruff is
at
hitting
second.
well.
Naquin
576
at
with runners
first,
in
1
scoring
gone.
position. 2-strike hitter.
Slice
Yes,
to
I think
right.
so.
Garcia settles under.
All right, 2 out.
Makes the catch.
Not a big
2
problem,
out.
but it does bring up the can. I think we're going to do something about that. Can't bring in Marte, can I?
James McCann up now for the Mets.
Or can I? I know who I could bring in, though. Daniel Vogelbach.
Mets going with a pinch hitter. Daniel
Ah, he's got 16
looking
homers.
for a
I don't know
big
about
hit
career
with his
high
back,
there.
Runners at first and second.
But he does have power. Let's see what happens.
And a foul
Swings
ball.
hard to the fastball. The 4-seamer is fouled. Strike one.
2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second.
Oh, swung hard again at this slider. So no balls, 2 strikes to Vogelbach. 2 outs here in the ninth.
Right-handed reliever.
Oh, and he comes
Back
through.
up the middle
It's a single to
of the base
center.
hit.
Grounding third
Escobar
and
is
coming
waved
home.
home.
Here's the throw.
Throw is offline.
He's
and he
safe.
scores.
Escobar scores. It's
They lead by
3-1
2.
Mets.
Everybody comes down to meet the Mets of New York town, of New York town.
Flips over. Now at the plate,
All
Brandon
right,
Nimmo.
so the leadoff batter up for the 5th time today, Brandon Nimmo. And now the Mets leading by 2. Oh,
Now
hit
fly
hard
ball
to
to right
center.
center.
Is it going to go somewhere?
As he glides to his left. Brings it in for the
So,
third.
going to the bottom of the
And he picked up
ninth.
one
Daniel
run on the
Vogelbach
RBI
comes through
single.
in the pinch
It's
hit
now
roll.
a 3-1 ball game.
He's out of position. We'll get Nito back there behind the plate. But he came through as the hitter he is and made it 3-1 on 12 hits, man. 3-1 Mets. So many double plays today. Yeah, we're going to get him out of there. Here comes Nito.
Tomas Nido, the new catcher.
Tomas
Change for the Mets.
stretching
Now
out.
catching.
Might have thought you did that in the dugout,
And
but it's
welcome
okay.
back. We head to the bottom
All right,
of the
Luke
ninth.
Williams,
Here's the speed
0 for
threat.
3 today.
Luke Williams.
Guess who's coming in? You know who's coming in. Should be ready.
For the Marlins, the left
He's
fielder.
warming up. He's about ready. Put him in the game. Here he comes, Edwin Diaz.
And this appearance number 55 for him.
All right. We're listening for that bugle. We're listening for that trumpet.
And a pitch.
Big strike
Hey,
to
look, we'll
start
see how
off
it
the ninth
factors
from
in.
Diaz.
I just can't emphasize how much that insurance run in the top of the ninth means. I mean, just such a big difference mentally when you're chasing 2 runs
I agree.
instead of 1.
Slider.
And the 0-1. In the
Popped
air,
up.
right side.
Another try for Ruff.
Coming on. Snags
He gets
on the
it.
run. And there's one down.
There's a trumpet for the first out in the 9th inning. The Mets 2
The batter,
outs
number
away
15,
from a Saturday night
designated
victory here in Miami.
Ryan.
Now it's going to be
Anderson.
Ryan Anderson.
It's funny, the Marlins wear Miami on their home uniforms. Like, the fans don't know where they're from. It's crazy.
And that's in
Excellent
there for strike
two-seamer,
one.
98.
It's been tough for the
Mattingly
offense
is
so
like,
far, but you can't get
yeah.
frustrated. You got to
can
find
I
a way
do
to
with
shake
that?
it off. Go up there and relax. That's the only way you're going to be able to put runs up on the board.
Next one
Little
misses.
off with the 100.
Ball one.
They come back
And a
with
pitch.
it.
And he blows
Can't
that
catch
one
up.
5 at 100. 1-2 now. And a
Got him
swing and a
swinging.
miss.
And the
That's out number
Marlins
2.
are down to their
Such
final
a
out.
challenge when a guy's got great velocity. He's throwing a slider over 90 miles per hour. You want to be ready to
Look
hit
at
that
this.
fastball, but that late break just eats you
Ah.
up every time.
Man. I mean, when you're looking, I mean, you have to look for the 100, right? So,
Here's Joey Wendell.
and then he puts in a slider like that. So Marlin fans are on their feet trying to get a rally here in the 9th.
First
Oh, he left that
offering,
one
and it
up.
just misses.
90 miles an hour. The slider. 11 stolen bases for Wendell.
Left-hand hitter waits. And
Boy, that
one fouled
100
off.
was fouled off. Now you can guess that he'd come back with something.
Right-hander kick steals.
Comes back with another 100.
Well, triple digits
So they're
on the
down
ground.
to their
I know
final
there are more
strike.
Guys that can reach that now than in the
And I
past,
think
but
he's
it's
going to the
still
slide
impressive to
piece.
watch.
And he is. Ooh, good foul off there by Wendell. Now you got to gear up because you know what's coming.
2 down, nobody on.
Oh, he got it all! All the way to the
can't
wall,
get there.
bouncing
That
off
should
it.
be
Ruff
extra
picks it up and
bases.
throws it in. Is he going for a
Round
triple?
second,
He is.
taken for third. And this is going to be
And he
a
got a
two-out
stand-up triple. My goodness.
That's tremendous.
Great
And
shot there by
I know it's
Joey
got the
Wendell.
dugout fired up
And now
down
the
there.
tying run
Down
comes to the
last
plate.
strike, and he comes up with a hit to keep the game
He got
alive.
all of
It
that
ain't
one. I
over
thought it
yet.
might have been out of here. So now the Mets are in a little bit of trouble. With 2 outs in the 9th.
Now it's
And
the
the tying
Marlins
run at the
leadoff
plate.
hitter, Nick Fortes.
It is the leadoff hitter. He's 0 for 4 today, Nick Fortes. We're going to start him off with the slider. They might tie it up.
In
Strike
there
one.
for strike one.
When he throws that one in there, what can you do? I mean, it's just like, please. Again, you got to get ready for the 100. Oh, way high at 100.
At the belt and fires.
Oh,
Swing and a
100
miss as he
and
was out
again. The Marlins are down to their final
2-run
strike.
game, a 2 away here in the bottom of the 9th.
And it's a single to center.
That's a base hit.
Oh, and now it's 3-2.
And it's a 1-run game.
Really nice job with 2
And
strike hitting him.
the
down at
winning
pretty much
run
a model
comes
swing
to
on
the plate
that
for
one
the
as he
Marlins.
ripped it into the opposite field gap, and I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video.
Slider
because
right
that's
up
the
the-
kind of swing
right over
you
the
want to
plate,
bottle.
man.
So many
Fortes came
positives
through
that led to that knock. Now
With a
huge
2-strike
at-bat
count
this
in the
game
clutch
coming up.
here in the 9th.
John Birdie, the next up for the Marlins.
Birding, 0 for 3.
Right now, they're looking for something hit
They
hard
didn't give him
into
that
the
strike
gaps,
high.
Give them an opportunity with 2 outs to score that run from first.
Trying to keep the game
Might
alive
wanna
here
steal
in the
here.
bottom of the 9th.
Inside,
Misses
ball
inside.
2.
This is the guy they turn to get the most important outs of the ball game, but they're going to make him work to get this save.
So now with 1 swing,
Good
this
one.
guy could end
That
it.
slider was there.
And it is 2-1.
So the winning run at the plate, John Birdie could win it right here. 2 balls and 1 strike
And the
to
righty
him.
deals. And now 2-2.
Nothing for that 100.
Ooh, Baya. You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
This could be it. Again, the Marlins are down to their final strike. And this time, Diaz is not messing around. Ooh, and he fouled it. That was 99.
The 2-2 now.
Here's the pitch.
And a foul ball,
And-
he stays alive.
Hit foul. Major league hitters, they're tough.
Down to their final strike.
Inside is 3-2. Mickey Rose on deck.
Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score.
Righty delivers.
And he fouled it off again.
And it remains 3-2.
Coming right back with it.
Payoff pitch. So now
got him looking. No!
And 2 outs.
Are you kidding me?
What he wanted to do there, Boo.
Yeah, so he walks him on a strike 3 looking. And now there's first and second. I mean, Rojas' run means nothing at this point. But,
high leverage
yeah, he's 1 for 4. He's got an RBI today. Let's see.
But clearly, an at-bat that
Gotta
could change
think.
the course of this game dramatically.
Oh, up high. Slider.
For ball
Misses.
1.
Yeah, I'm surprised we didn't see a visit from
Oh,
the pitching
he's
coach
back.
here. Just to remind him, focus on the hitter. Don't worry about anything else.
Loving it. Wow.
2 on, 2 outs.
Foul down the first base line. The dome inverted Tom that I've seen 3 times this morning. You drink the nectar, the red juice.
And a pitch.
Good slider. All right. Again. Down to their final
Both
strike.
the tying and
this
winning
one,
runs are on.
hopefully, ends it.
This one
Popped up. McNeil's got it in. Foul game. The Mets win. Final score 3-2.
Ends as a 1-run ball game.
He's done it again, Boo. That's his 30th save of the year.
Meet the Mets. Meet the Mets. Step right up and greet the Mets. Bring your kitty, bring your wife. Guaranteed to have the time of your life because the Mets are really knocking the ball, knocking those home runs over the wall. East side, west side, everybody's coming down to meet the METS Mets of New York town. Oh, the butcher and the baker and the people on the street, where do they go? To meet the Mets! Oh, they're hollering and cheering and they're jumping in their seats, where do they go? To meet the Mets! All the fans are true to the orange and blue, so hurry up and come on down.
All right, so Cookie Carrasco, player of the game, no doubt. 7 innings pitch, only gave up 4 hits. He struck out 5 and walked 1. 1 earned run in his 7 innings pitch. Excellent game, deserves the win. Tough loss for Sandy Alcantara. 6 innings pitch with 7 hits and 3 strikeouts with 1 walk. Only 1 earned run for him as well. The save goes to Edwin Diaz. It was a tough one, but he got it. Tyler Naquin, 3 for 4 for the Mets, as well as Jeff McNeil. That home run was big, 2 RBI. They only won by 1 run. El Caballo, 2 for 4 with 2 runs scored, and Daniel Vogelbach, a big RBI in the ninth. Joey Wendell got that triple. He scored a run. J.J. Bleday, 2 for 3 with a double. Jacob Stallings, 1 for 3 with a double, and Nick Fortes with a big RBI single at the end. And all we do, we give glory to you. Play for him and always win. And this time, the New York did on 3 runs, 12 hits, and no errors. Miami had 2 runs, 7 hits, and 1 error. Join us next time as we come back here for MLB The Show for either an actual game being played of the day, a Diamond Dynasty, or maybe even Astros franchise. See you again soon. Have a good one. Good night.